I want to share with you a few WordPress plugins I installed on all websites, and those plugins are really fast. They really optimize your site. So here are the top plugins I want you to pay attention to. If you're looking for, let's say, a backup and security plugin, I want to really introduce you to a plugin such as Jetpack. And you need to have a plugin. If you have a WordPress website, you got to have a plugin for backup and security. Okay, and so security and regular backups are important for every website. After all, if your site ever gets hacked, and I wish, God forbid, that you have to really feel how it is, you risk losing valuable sites and customer data, which could really damage your reputation and be costly to fix. Okay, so an important step to ensuring your website is actually secure is to actually use a top WordPress security plugin like Jetpack Security. I mean, there are many more, but Jetpack Security is pretty good. And here you have a comprehensive range of security features in one easy to use package. Okay, so that's kind of cool. So, what are the key features here? You have automatic downtime monitoring and alerts, brute force attack protection, web application firewall. You have two-factor authentication, automatic plugin updates, automatic malware scanning, automated and on-demand backups of all your files and database. So that's kind of cool. You also have on one-click restores from backups, automated spam prevention, among others. So that's really cool from a flexibility point of view. Okay. And by the way, I need to also say that you have a mobile app with alerts and access to backups, scan results, and also the activity log. Okay. So what are some of the pros and cons of Jetpack Security as a WordPress plugin this year? Well, Jetpack Security is really an entire suite of tools that can help your site secure, within a single plugin. The tool is made specifically for WordPress by Automatic, so to address common security needs and vulnerabilities of a WordPress website. So that's kind of cool. And downtime monitoring alerts you if your site is offline, enabling you actually to take actions to get it back online, as well as minimizing the impact. So that's really cool from a flexibility point of view. Okay, and so overall, this tool is really straightforward to install, set up, and configure. So you don't really need to spend too much time. Okay, most security features, by the way, they take one click to enable, and then work automatically in the background. You don't need to really even notice them. They do the job in the background. So that's really fantastic. If you're looking for a WordPress plugin that I to install it on your websites, think about a contact form builder like WP Forms. I mean, you want to have a contact form builder. That's really going to enhance your website big time. Okay, and so contact forms is actually I mean, when you think about contact forms in general, you are thinking about an essential addition to any WordPress website because they do a lot of stuff. For instance, they let your visitors get in touch with you in a user-friendly way. And WordPress doesn't include built-in form functionality. So a tool like WP Forms, okay, is a must-have for every WordPress site. So WP Forms is actually a popular WordPress form builder, which really allows you to add forms to your website with a drag and drop editor. So no coding, you just have to really use the drag and drop editor. The free version, I mean, there's a free version and there's a paid version. The free version actually will notify you by email when a visitor fills out a form. And CAPTCHA support provides a first line of defense against stuff like spam form submissions. So you are really covered. And W Forms also has a premium version that really unlocks many powerful features, including multi-page forms, survey support, and the ability to create user registration forms. So key features include pre-built templates to create contact forms. You have responsive form design, so that's kind of cool because it helps you actually get to the bottom of site security. You have capture support, a visual drag and drop form builder, email notification of form submissions, the ability to create login and registration forms on the premium version, multi-page forms on the premium version, the ability to store responses in the cloud on the premium version, surveys and polls functionality on the premium version, and integration with payment providers on the premium version. So that's kind of cool. And so overall, this tool is very simple to create a contact form through it by using one of the templates provided and the drag and drop builder. So that's really cool. And also, while there is documentation available, there is little guidance within the plugin, which can sometimes make it harder to use some features. But you have if you are on the premium version, you have email support. You want to really think about having an anti-spam plugin like Akismet. So if you're looking for a very good WordPress plugin, think about Akismet. Akismet is great for anti-spam, and so what happens here is that the website will help you keep spam out of your WordPress comment section by automatically analyzing comments and filtering ones that look like spam. Okay, so that's kind of cool. So you have a tool that automatically checks all comments for spam, comment status history, or I mean, you have comment status histories for each comment, displays the number of approved comments for each user, and automatically deletes the worst spam. And then you need that. You want to keep your website clean. Okay. So what are the pros and cons of Akismet here? Well, Akismet has a high level of accuracy and is actually trusted by millions of websites. Akismet is made by Automatic, the team behind WordPress.com, meaning it integrates seamlessly with WordPress. And Akismet has a range of additional features, including displaying URLs and the number of approved comments for each user. So that's really good. And on top of that, Akismet works with many popular tools, including Jetpack comments. So that's kind of cool. The only thing is, Akismet is only free for personal sites. So if you want to really have a professional site, you're gonna have to pay for stuff. Okay. But one thing I want to say is that the cost is really manageable. You're looking at $8.33 to $10 a month. Okay. But overall, when it comes to ease of use, very easy to use. Akismet comes installed on every WordPress.com site and is also included with many one-click WordPress.org installations. This means what? It means you can often start using Akismet without even having to install it, right? An API key is required though, but this is very simple to obtain and will work in the background once activated. So that's pretty good from a flexibility point of view. If you're looking for a top WordPress plugins to install on your website, think about SEO. And you want to think about an SEO plugin like Yoast SEO. Yoast is pretty good. I mean, Yoast has been around for the last 20 years. And what it does is that it really analyzes your page and posts for SEO best practices. It provides internal linking suggestions. You have a readability check. You have updates to match any changes to Google's algorithm. You have the ability to create custom page titles and meta descriptions. And you also have the ability to generate XML sitemaps. Okay. You also have an easy setup wizard to configure site-wide SEO settings, and you want to really have that from the get-go. Okay, and you, by the way, you also have Open Graph support. See, the cool thing about Yoast is that Yoast is constantly updating its primary code, its foundational code, and that really reflects in the tool's ability to give you the best SEO advice. And Yoast SEO gives you a full control. Full control. I want to insist on that. Full control over key parts of your site's search engine optimization. Let's say you want to really drive traffic to a specific section versus another. Yoast can really help you big time there. The default settings automatically implement SEO best practices on your site. And Yoast SEO provides also a on-page analysis to help you gauge optimization. So that's kind of cool because it gives you more flexibility. And when it comes to installation, very simple to install. And the default settings automatically implement some elements of SEO best practices. However, some of the more complex settings may confuse you if you're not familiar with SEO. And but so that's a little problematic because there is limited support for the free version provided via the plugins support forums. So it's just better to go with a paid version. Okay, the basic version of Yoast SEO is really available in the WordPress plugin, let's say a repository for free. A premium version, which includes advanced features such as keyword suggestions and multiple keywords per page, starts at about $99 a year. So that's really fantastic. $99 a year, and you save a lot. You're saving a lot of cash anyway. If you have a WordPress website, you want to think about lead generation. Specifically, you want to think about a lead generation plugin like Opt-in Monster. Okay. Now, what does a lead generation tool does? What does it do? Well, a lead generation tool remains an essential plugin for most WordPress sites because it helps you turn your website visitors into email subscribers and customers, and that will help you also build your email list. So Opt-in Monster supports all your lead generation needs and allows you to create pop-up forms, notification bars, countdown timers, slide-in notifications, and the coupon wheels using a drag and drop builder. That's kind of cool. You do not have to do any coding at all. You can show any information you wish to your visitors. You can capture, for instance, you can capture email addresses for your email marketing software, encourage people to create an account, or offer coupons. So that's kind of cool because it gives you a flexibility. So what you will love also with Opt-in Monster is that when you go through the tool, you have a range of templates for you to use as inspiration, and you can fully customize the look and feel of your pop-ups to match your brand. In addition, Opt-in Monster lets you set a range of triggers to display prompts to your visitors. Let me give you an example. You could actually choose to display a pop-up after someone has spent a certain amount of time on your website, or a spin to win wheel when they are about to abandon their cart. So this is kind of cool. So you have a wide range of styles for your campaigns, including pop-ups, timers, welcome gates, slide-ins, and coupon wheels. So here you have flexibility. You have the ability to set different triggers for your pop-ups. You have A/B testing. That's kind of cool. Yeah, A/B testing really allows you, among other things, to try different content and see what works. You have the ability to display different pop-ups to different groups of visitors. You have responsive and mobile-friendly tools, integration with a wide range of email marketing software, and you also have abandoned cart and form targeting, as well as on-site retargeting. So that's really fantastic. It gives you a more flexibility. Okay, and you have a free version of Opt-in Monster, and the paid version will cost you somewhere from $9 all the way to $50 and sometimes $75 per month. If you think about key WordPress plugins, I want you to think about WordPress CRM, and you can really think about a tool such as Jetpack CRM. Okay, to actually CRM, by the way, stands for Client Relationship Management. Okay, so basically, Jetpack CRM allows you to really turn contacts into customers through sales funnels, analyze your customer information to identify potential opportunities, and also create dynamic segments. So you can, for instance, you can then send proposals, quotes, invoices, and other documents to your customers, which they access at any time from their own portal. So that's kind of cool because it gives you a more flexibility. Okay. And one thing I want to say here is that Jetpack CRM supports quotes and invoices. You have client portals for your customers to pay invoices, complete tasks, and access their files. You have unlimited team members along with the user roles and permissions for each member. You have support for branded templates for documents and invoices. You have a dashboard that shows you all your important sales information in one place. That's kind of cool from a flexibility point of view. And you have storage for multiple contacts for each company, the ability to call clients and send emails directly from your dashboard. So everything happens from your dashboard. Okay. You do not have to really wait for, like, you don't have to open multiple windows to make that happen. Everything is centralized through your dashboard. So that's really fantastic because it gives you a more flexibility and more help also to get things done in a certain way. What I want to say is that the Jetpack CRM has a free version that includes all essential functionality, including contact management, basic invoicing, and sales funnel management. Now, premium plans are also available. The freelance plan adds integration for tools including PayPal and Stripe for about $11 a month, and the entrepreneur plan unlocks the full library of more than 30 extensions and priority support, and they're charging you a $17 to $25 a month. So that's kind of cool. Just think about Jetpack CRM as a straightforward tool that's very easy to navigate. You have a very easy to navigate dashboard that presents key information in a very understandable way. And also, there is detailed documentation and support available from Jetpack's team of programmers. I want you to really think about an e-commerce plugin like WooCommerce this year. WooCommerce can really help you big time. And so basically, when you have a WordPress website, you have to really think about e-commerce. And WooCommerce is the world's most popular open source e-commerce platform. And this is a must-have if you are thinking about a WordPress plugin, if you want to sell on your website. Okay. So the plugin actually turns your site into a fully functional online store, allowing you to sell anything, including digital files, memberships, and physical products. So installing actually WooCommerce automatically creates everything you need for your store, including product pages, shopping carts, and the checkout process. So that's kind of cool. You also have to think about a legal pages builder like WP Auto Terms for legal terms. Okay, websites have to comply with a wide variety of legal and data protection requirements, like let's say a GDPR and CCPA. Okay, so those requirements are often confusing, but a legal pages builder can quickly create the policies that your website need, and you want to have that. And so W Auto Terms is a must-have WordPress plugin because it really helps you create the legal agreements for your website, including privacy policies, terms of service, and acceptable use policies. And the plugin's premium version also allows you to easily create GDPR compliant policies and cookie consent notices. So that's kind of cool from a flexibility point of view. Okay. So in terms of pricing, well, WP WordPress Auto Terms has a free version available in the WordPress plugin repository, and a premium version that includes GDPR compliant policies and cookie consent notices is available as a one-time purchase of $39. This is not a recurring fee. It is a one-time purchase, $39. But overall, the plugin is very straightforward to use. Once you activate WP Auto Terms, you are asked to provide key details about your website or company so that it can tailor the legal documents to your needs. You can then generate, actually customize and publish those policies. So that's really fantastic. You also want to think about a redirect plugin like redirection. If you're looking for a WordPress plugin, you think about redirections, and redirections links. The thing is, broken links can harm your website. Not only can they lead to your visitors experiencing a 404 error page, but they can also negatively impact your search engine rankings. So a redirection plugin is an essential addition to any WordPress website because it helps you ensure that if a visitor clicks on an out of date link, they are redirected to a new location where they can continue browsing, right? So that's kind of cool. And redirection, by the way, is a popular WordPress plugin for creating and managing redirects. And with a plugin, you can set up global redirects along with ones based on certain conditions, such as the visitor's login status or role. And you can then use redirections login feature to view how often each redirect occurs on your site. So that's kind of cool. You want to really think about W code. W code is a plugin for code insertion. So you want a code inserter like W code. And so one of the great things about WordPress is that it allows you to create actually amazing websites without needing to understand or even see any code, right? However, companies such as Google and Facebook require website owners to add code to use their tracking tools. So a code inserter such as W Code is an essential WordPress plugin, and you will love it. You will love how much time you are saving with the tool. Okay. Finally, I want to share with you a performance plugin like Jetpack Boost. So if you have a slow website, you do not want to really be in that situation because this can really adversely impact your user experience. And so Jetpack Boost is a free performance plugin that allows you actually to speed up your WordPress website in just a few clicks. It starts by measuring your site speed and giving you an overall site performance score. That's kind of cool because from there you can really fix things. You can then enable three tools that work together to boost the speed of your site. You can optimize CSS loads. You can defer non-essential JavaScripts, and you also have lazy image loading. Okay, that's really cool. So, long story short, you're able to get things done real fast. In conclusion to this conversation, I explained to you some WordPress plugins I install on all websites. So I gave you the top plugins and now the conclusion. Top plugins. You have Jetpack, you have WP Forms, Akismet, Yoast SEO, Opt-in Monster, Jetpack CRM, WooCommerce, WP Auto Terms, Redirection, WP Code, and Jetpack Boost. Thank you so much. God bless you. I will see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.